Hey, y'all listen at this news report of a 8-year-old shooting a 12-year-old. Now let me flash back. Let me see. 1989. That's when I was 8 years old in 1989, right? So let me see. I had to be like in the third or fourth grade, right? So just imagine what you was doing when you was 8 years old. Was your mind on possessing a gun and shoot or what? And to be real, now that I think about it and flashback, we did make like little fake wooden BB guns and shit like that. But us actually putting our hands on a real actual gun, you couldn't pay us to do that shit with me and my brother growing up because man, our mama and daddy would have killed us. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard to say of the kids that was living in the single parent homes because most of the people I know in the single parent homes, the adults, you get what I'm saying, was occupied doing other shit and let the damn kids rip and run and shit like that. So I don't know. It's hard to say. All I know when we was 8, me and my brother, 8 and 9, shit, we was into goddamn Mario Brothers, Sonic the Hedgehog, Nintendo games and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what to say about this. Y'all listen to this.
Was responsible for an 8-year-old boy accidentally shooting a 12-year-old friend last night. Angela Vargas sat down with the interim police chief to talk about the shooting.
The Suffolk Interim Police Chief Al Chandler says that the 12-year-old boy was shot in the chest and recovering at this time. Chandler says now he's reaching out to the community about gun safety.
These accidents involving our children, it has to stop. We have to do better.
Suffolk Interim Police Chief Al Chandler says an 8-year-old boy accidentally shot his 12-year-old friend outside of his home Tuesday night on Kissimmee Avenue.
He was being looked after by another individual. He ended up going into his mother's room where he found a firearm. He brought that firearm outside to where a friend of his was and charged the weapon and accidentally discharged the weapon.
Chandler says the investigation is ongoing and they are working with the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office. Chandler says the 8-year-old is still with his mother.
To make sure that the appropriate charges are levied if it comes to that.
Now Chandler is calling on the community to step up and be aware.
Police each other, police ourselves, and say,
That ain't no question. Like whoever the guardians is or whatever, they should get down. You get what I'm saying? Get penalized for some type of neglect.
so this does not happen in my home.
Virginia gun safety law states anyone who recklessly leaves a loaded and unsecured gun around a child can be found guilty of a class 1 misdemeanor. If convicted, a
Okay.
person could